former president of the Women's National Basketball Association and a former professional basketball player, Donna Orender was also named one of the most powerful women in sports and one of Newsweek's 100 most influential women in business and sports. She speaks with me about women power. You are one of the leading women in sports and business. Newsweek has said it, but many others have too. You were here in Israel. An amazing event took place where women from around the world, more than 50, came together. They were chosen to really engage in leadership and all kinds of ways that they can tell stories, connect with one another, connect in business, and I would say motivate others. What got you involved in this project, and particularly about this big event of women who are champions for change?
It was about putting together a event that brings women, mostly from the Middle East and North Africa, together to talk about peace collaboration, cross border collaboration, the idea of bringing all of us with united hearts, even though we might be from a different religion or a different location, knowing the hearts of women that have a real desire to move forward, connecting with connection and collectively. And what was so great was to be in the company of truly special, wonderful, motivated women who don't ask that question, who are actively engaged in their communities in doing things.
Donna, let's take it the next step because I really feel it's important. There are many conferences, there are many associations where women get together. What happens after? What has transpired since that day?
Fundamentally, the first thing is you have people connected. I am in touch with these women almost every day. Not every single one of them every day, but things are percolating, right? I always believe when you put seeds in the ground or seeds in other people, whether it's our heart, wherever, they will sprout. Because the women that came together, each of them have such interesting projects and purviews, we thought, by and large, we can really help each other build those because they're so valuable.
A lot of people have lost a lot of faith in the space of peace. And I have to bring this up because I often think it's misunderstood. The value of peace, the understanding of what it means to talk to another that you wouldn't have nothing to do with, and trying to understand where they come from. There's the
Yeah.
collective thought as well that people think that just because you come from a certain ethnicity, that everyone is the same. What have you encountered?
I think that we all are uniquely are results of uniquely different environments. And we can think macro, oh, you're an Arab, you're an Israeli, you're a Jew, you're a Christian, you're a Muslim. But it's also very micro. I think about the neighborhood everybody grew up in. Across the street could be another microclimate, right? The neighborhood when I grew up, like I grew up in a certain neighborhood in, New York, and we were this. And, like 10 blocks away, they were that. And when you really distill it, right, they're all common human experiences. And I think if we can tap into our own feeling of otherness, I think all of us feel othered. It doesn't matter who you are. But if you can tap into that vulnerability, that empathy, it allows you to kind of want to reach across to understand other people. I will say this, Felice, through this experience, I've had to accept and understand that there is truly right and wrong. There is good and evil, truly. And I think that gets in the way. And understanding that better, there is a moral inversion in terms of understanding what's going on in the world. And I find that incredibly surprising. But being a student of history, I also understand that this is not the first time. And it's just our turn to say, well, how do we and how do I want to move through that? What impact do I want to make?
Donna Orender, great to really speak with you, learn more about what you've done and how it can help change women for the better.
No, thank you so much, Felice. I appreciate it.